Hello, it's day seven of 7 days to more self-confidence. And today is a special day. We're putting all these tools together. Tapping, going to show you three actually of the first of a series of the most ancient form of Qigong. Also take you through a lovely meditation where we're going to use our good posture and deep breathing. And all of these tools, the benefits are that they take you underneath your less than programming that other people have taught you. We can let this go. We can connect to a place within us that's confident, full of joy, happiness. Believe it or not, these tools have been time proven to help us do that. Stress and anxiety block our access to our intuition, to the good things we want in life. So these tools help decrease our stress. And also, with tapping especially, you insert what you want to be like. You make the connection to, like the American Indians say, Mother Earth and Father Sky, to that place of full possibility within you. And then at the end of the time we have today, I'd like you to make a new audio on your phone or just write it out and have a mantra, which is a one-line phrase that speaks your full potential as you see it at this point in time. Great. So we'll go through tapping right now. So just tune in to how you're feeling in this moment about your self-esteem. And I would definitely encourage you, if you haven't been through all of the videos, to do that so that you can understand how all these tools work. Just tuning into your heart right now. Slowing your breath, deepening your breath, and just relax. Relax as much as you can. Relaxation releases the tension in our bodies so that we can open up to what we really want to be, what you actually already are, but we're uncovering the old patterns, the old habits, the old programming blueprints that you've been told you are that are not true. So where are you? There's a scale 0 to 10. How are you feeling about that topic you chose on day one? Excuse me, that was most keeping you from your self-esteem, whether it's body, money, partner, or lack of partner, job, lack of job. How are you feeling about that today? And wherever you are is fine. It's okay. Because tapping will help you release the old energy, the old memories, so you can come to where you want to be. So give it a number and tune in to what is most frustrating for you in this moment. Perhaps a memory. If you've been working on the same memory as I suggest, it's probably come down a few notches, if not quite a bit. So just remember the memory, jot down the number, and let's start tapping. Even though Jill or Joe did this to me and it hurt, you fill in your specifics. It made me feel sad, mad, anxious, worthlessness, unworthy. And I'd really like to let it go. I'd really like to let these painful feelings go. And I'd rather feel what? confident. Let these things just blow on through me without sticking to me and hurting. Or specific emotions like peaceful, self-assured, love myself, know that other people are hurting. What is it for you? Slow, deep breaths. And then take that painful phrase, how you felt when so-and-so did this to you, and just repeat it. We'll do a round. It really hurt when they said that or when they did that. I felt rejected, abandoned, vulnerable. What is it for you? When so-and-so did this, how did that feel? When they did this, I felt like this. When they did this, I felt like this. Just let it come up because it's not going to last long. As you tap, these feelings will start to move out and be gone. I'm ready to let this pain go, this sadness go. Under the arms, I'm ready to let it go. Or I'd like to let it go, whatever's true for you, authentic for you. Under the chest, I'd really like to let it go. It's been hurting me for too long. These feelings of low self-esteem. I don't want them anymore. I can do something about it. I am doing it. I'm tapping them out of me. This is ancient philosophy and technology, energy medicine to help us let it go. Go with the pain. And under the, on the wrists, but I drop the wrist to my lap so my shoulders can relax. This pain that I felt when so-and-so did this, really like to let it go now. I'd like to let it go. Top of the head, I am letting it go, whether it feels like it or not. Let's do one more round. This tapping is releasing this pain. It works just like acupuncture. I'm breathing out the old pain, which makes room for all the new things I want to feel. Side of the eyes. Deep breaths. You're doing really well. Under the eyes. I'm letting it go now. It's hurt me for too long. I don't want it to hurt me anymore. This pain, this old memory. I'm letting it go. And what you are doing is forming a new blueprint. Because the old pain will be released. You're making way for the new feelings and the new imagery, the new patterns you'd like to have. So let's start thinking about those. Often as you deep breathe and you tap, new ideas start coming to you. New ways of thinking. And it might not happen in this moment. It can often happen the next day or while you're sleeping or tapping tomorrow or in a week from now. Part of the lesson is patience, I'm afraid. That's a tough one for us humans. As I let go of this old pain, I'm open to my connection with my source for new ideas, new solutions to come. I'm open to the full confidence that I was born with. I'm ready to start letting this worthiness into my mind body. I'm ready to let it in. Very good. Tapping under the chest on your torso. I'm ready to let it in now. I want it so badly, this self-esteem. And determined to have it. These tools work. I'm just letting you know they do. I've been working with people for 30 years. It just takes using them, which you're doing right now. Let your shoulders drop. Top of the head. Yeah, I can do this. I can let in the self-esteem I've been wanting. Almost everybody's hurting. I guarantee you this. And that's why they've been hurting others. Good. And just let it go. Let your arms drop. Breathe it in. Breathe the worthiness you're starting to cultivate into your heart. You deserve it. You deserve it in the biggest way. Just let it in. And we'll do one last round of tapping, and then we'll start on some Qigong, which is also a lovely healing practice. So start thinking now, opening up to a scene that you will develop as you go, of perhaps walking into a room, classroom, your office, into your own home with your family, but you now have some pretty good self-confidence building here. The old patterns aren't going to be working. Let it in. Standing taller, smile on your face, breathing more deeply, feeling more calm, feeling more self-assured in whatever scenario you choose. So take a phrase, I am self-confident, I feel worthy, I deserve self-assuredness. Take a phrase like that. You can change it later, anytime, every day you come here and go through these with me, you can change the phrase. And let's start. Now let's go to the karate chop points first. I am whatever. Say it again between the eyebrows. I am, or I have all the confidence in the world. Perhaps that's your phrase. Tapping outside the eyes. I am. Let it sink into your cells, into your bones. Tapping under the eyes. I am confident. I am under the nose. Confident. At the chin. I have self-confidence. I can walk tall and have self-confidence. I'm cultivating it now. This is a new pattern and I want it. I choose it. I will have it. I have it now. Whatever phrase works for you. Under the arms, I am strong and confident. Under the chest, I have all the confidence in the world. On the wrists, my confidence radiates out from my heart. People can see it. Top of the head, people notice my good posture, my good body language, my full self-confidence. Just let that soak in. I get you may not feel it 100%, but this is how you build it. These tools work. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. And next, I'd like to show you 3 Qigong moves. Qi meaning life force, Gong meaning the practice of doing these 4 parts: body and hand movements, breathing patterns, full, slow, deep breaths. Number 3, adding in your visualization, adding in how you'd like to feel and imagine yourself looking as you walk into that room. Feeling good about yourself. Because that energy starts to infiltrate your organs. And number 3, we won't do that today, but sound. If you do these moves with the Om, I mean, I can just feel it through my chest right now, or more. Both of those sounds help your new patterns go deeply into your heart and your Qi channels. And the other very cool thing is that in Qigong, each movement is attached to a certain organ system in our bodies, to a certain energy line. You can think of it as a train system, train line, the color-coded lines of the underground in London, for example. The blue line goes here, the red line goes there. There are not only emotions that are stored in certain organs of our bodies. If we hold sadness, for example, for too long, our heart holds it there. In the stomach, worrying too much, overthinking is stored in the stomach and the spleen. Isn't that interesting? And there are healing colors attached to each of these movements, each of these organ systems. For example, the lungs store the color of pink or red. That's its healing color. Yellow for the stomach and spleen. If you worry too much, if you think too much, that was me. I used to imagine the color yellow while I was practicing Qigong. So let me take you through those 3 first movements of the oldest form of Qigong. It's called the 8 pieces of brocade. And why is it called that? It's called that because all of these movements, there are 8 of them, blend together into this beautiful tapestry of alignment and centeredness and healing, just like a beautiful rug that somebody spent 100 years making. All of these pieces blend beautifully together. So the first movement is called Push Hands to Heaven. And you can do it sitting down as I am, or you can do it standing as well. And they're simple movements. The first 3 will look pretty simple. They build in complexity and in more intricacy, if you will. These look simple, but let me tell you, they are powerful. They are powerful. This first one is a general massaging of all our organs. If you take your fingers, interlace them palms up. This headset's going to get in my way. So my hands are down at my waist, and I'm going to draw them up my spine, palms up. And then about here, I'm going to flip them palms up again this way. And I'm creating, do you see a triangle with my thumbs? Reaching up. Now, mind you, you're going to be doing this only if it feels good to your body. If you have neck problems, for example, just watch and try them very gently if you would. So reaching up, I'm inhaling up as I stretch up, gently looking up between my thumb triangle. And I'm going to exhale and release my elbows a little bit. So here again, you're using your very good posture, lifting up, inhaling, stretching all the organs. Very good. Exhale and release. Beautiful. You're doing really well. Now, if you do the movement in one direction, you do it 6 times. Inhale up, Exhale and release. Just an advanced tip, if this is easy for you, pull your abs into your spine when you exhale. Keeps you nice and tall through your posture. 2 more. Inhale up. Stretching. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale and release. Hands come down. As your hands come down, remember you're lifting tall through your spine. You're keeping that elegant, lifted, strong, powerful, upright posture that looks so good on you. And number 2 is called the bow and arrow. So if you could see me from the side, if I were standing, I'd be in martial arts, yoga, qigong, Pilates neutral. So a tall, uplifted spine. Now I'm going to do 3 on each side. Hands come forward, my elbows are bent. Taking my arms into a parallel to the floor position, creating fists. And I'm going to push the front fist forward, push the elbow back. Inhale and relax the elbow slightly to relax. Push, pull, inhale. Exhale slightly to relax. This movement is good for your heart and lungs. Inhale, push, pull. Exhale, relax. This is the healing color of pink or red, taking the arms to the other side. So your arms ought to be parallel to the floor. I'm looking gently to the right. And I'm imagining the color of pink or red. If you've been hurting, sadness, grief, this is the emotion that you can help to release from your body by practicing the bow and arrow here. Push, pull, push the fist forward, pull the elbow back, exhale and release. Push, pull, inhale, exhale and release. You're working with your mind, body, and spirit. Push, pull, inhale, exhale, and release. Bringing your arms forward becomes a very graceful, fluid series of motions that give you such peace of mind with practice. And let me show you the third of the 8 pieces. And then we'll do a lovely little meditation to incorporate. As you do these movements, you're starting to relax. You're starting to be more open to the possibilities of what you want about your self-esteem, yeah? So take a deep, slow breath. We're going to do the same type of push-pull, but in the up-down direction now. And this movement is called one hand lift and press. So in Qigong, you can create this ball of energy that you pull in from the universe. Just thinking the invocation would be, I am in the universe. The universe is in me. The universe and I are one. And with every breath in Qigong, you pull in healing energy into your heart and then send it down into your lower dantian. You can also bring it down through your crown chakra, into your heart, down through your hands, and create this lovely ball. If you've seen monks in Nepal, they're concentrating this universal energy, and it becomes extra source of energy that you then pull into your lower dantian and concentrate it down into a little energy pill. It's just beautiful. So here with the ball, we're going to start with the left hand on top. Turn the palms away from each other. The left palm goes up, right palm goes down. I have to move a little closer so I can send my bottom palm down. I'm going to gently look up, and as I push the top palm up and push the bottom palm down, I'm inhaling. Exhale, bend the elbows and relax a little bit. Inhale, push, pull, relax. Inhale, push, pull, and relax. And then bring this, you get good at this, you start to feel vibrating energy within your body. That's universal energy coming on in. You're opening your chi channels so that you can flow at your full potential. It's really darn exciting, I have to say. Now, right hand on top of the ball. Inhale, palms away from each other, looking up a little bit. Push, pull. Exhale and release. If you can, breathe in through your nose. Exhale, release. Very good. Push, pull. Exhale and release. Now, as you do these movements, you will feel your body start to relax. And relaxing our bodies is paramount in today's world to developing anything good you want in your life. As I said earlier, stress, tension, anxiety, negative feelings in general kind of lock us down, and they block us from receiving all the good we have available that we deserve. So let's do a 5-minute meditation. I like to tap first, then do Qigong, and then meditate, because then I'm cleared out. I'm an empty vessel, ready to receive all the possibility that I choose for my life. And in this example, we're talking about self-esteem. So let's remember our good posture. Number 1. Oh, one other thing that comes to mind to tell you, in Qigong, my Qigong master says, Qigong works, or meditation, which is part of that visualization and deep breathing in Qigong. Qigong works so much better if you bring a smile to your face, because you are knowing, you're confirming that the universe is a positive, loving place that wants you to have full self-esteem. Practicing Qigong, whether it's really serious, that kind of builds tension in the jaw, which is connected to tension in the hips. So just relax. Let yourself smile. And again, even if you don't feel it, there's such a thing. I'm going to give you a free resource at the end here called laughter yoga. And people come in. The whole point is you probably don't feel all that much like laughing, but you start laughing, even if it's fake laughter. And then you start to get into it, and everybody in the group really is laughing heartily at the end while they're doing their yoga. So the same principle here. Breathing in through your nose if you can. Do whatever you can. This is getting a little more advanced, so I appreciate it's not easy to do all these pieces. But when you put all the pieces together, that's when you're in alignment with your mind, body, and soul. So sitting tall, if you have a pillow behind your mid-back, that's very comforting. It makes it easier to sit tall for more than a couple of minutes before everything starts hurting, right? So be supported, feel supported. Close your eyes if you like. I'm going to lead you through all these pictures and visualizations and feelings that you would like to have. So open up to that now. Tall through your spine. Slow, deep breaths. Relax your shoulders. And imagine yourself walking in to whatever room most pleases you, because you have self-esteem now. You feel confident. You're tall and elongated through your spine. Your waistline cinched in. Your abs are strong. You look damn good. You have a smile on your face. Walking confidently. People are noticing you because good body language, tall through the spine, shoulders dropped, slow, deep breathing equals confidence. And you're wearing your favorite ensemble. The colors of your hair and your eyes look really good on us. And what are you going to be doing here? What do you love to do that you can show other people? You paint well, you play the guitar well. You have a few people that you really care about over. You're walking into the room, you're about to make a beautiful meal for them because you do that well and you love it. Or is it something you'd like to do well? Feel appreciated by the people in the room. As you do this practice, your energy is shifting into more positive, uplifting, full potential energy, and you will start to attract people that match this energy. New partners, new business partners, more money, better health. It's all connected to your developing this sense of esteem, your God-given right to be happy in this world and do what you love and share it with people. So filling your mind with what this picture, I'll zip it for a minute so you can fill in your own story here. Sitting tall. How can you use your imagination and visualization here to your fullest benefit? Breathing it in. Soaking it in. Letting this beautiful picture, movie, infuse into your heart, into your cells at the deepest level. How do you feel in this ideal picture? Mind you, I get we may not feel it 100% yet, but we're dreaming here. We're dreaming big here. How would you like to feel? Because you can do this. You can feel this. And slowly opening your eyes, or if you'd like to continue, just pause the video and keep going. So as you start to feel or imagine feeling more centered, more calm, more relaxed, more confident, dreaming big for yourself, I'd invite you to make a second audio with your phone. Play it over and over and over until it's not quite right. You're fine-tuning it so you get something even better. You feel even bigger and wiser and stronger. And create another video. Video, audio, whatever. I like to listen to them as I go off to sleep and as I wake up in the morning. Or write it out. Journal it. Create a collage. If you create a collage, what do they call visioning boards? Make sure that if you want to be a good speaker, great speaker, that you picture yourself looking out at the audience. Don't just get a picture of you looking at somebody on the stage, because that's not what you're going to see. You're going to see somebody looking out at the audience, and you are going to look very cool and be very strong. So create another audio. And I thank you for joining me for this week. It's been a real pleasure. This is what I love to do. And I have some options for you if you do want to continue working with me. My website is Stress Relievers with an S, now.com. I'll put it in the comments. And if you go through the menu of my website, after a minute or so, a window pops up at the bottom saying, would you like to have some free tips? You can join my email. Also got some exciting new video courses to share with you. Sarah and Sandy and I have created the Self Esteem Solution. And it's more of what I teach. It's also what they teach about mindset. And they go deep into that. It's pretty fabulous how you can be in control of your mind and not have it control you. And we've got some really great bonuses as well there. One of which is another video course on my video school called The Attractiveness of Great Body Language. And it's using our posture and our stride. I've taught this for 30 years. And it was initially for sports, different sports, running, hiking, swimming, biking, all that, so that we're not hurting ourselves. But it also applies, obviously, to your full self-esteem and getting out of pain. So I'll put all these links in the comments. And I have a Qigong series. If you enjoyed Qigong, that's on a video series as well. And lastly, I have a weekly tapping class where I work with you live on your own issue, tap everything down, build up to what you would like, or if that's too much for you right now, remember, we are connected. So you can watch someone else go through this process and benefit yourself. You know, we only have so many things as humans that hurt us. We get rejected, we get abandoned, we get humiliated. And as you feel someone else's humiliation start to dissipate and their beautiful strength start to build up, you feel it. You get the benefit as well. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy this series. Just remember, they're always going to be in the units tab. So they're always there for you. Any questions, just ask. Email me, judy@judycameron.com, or I think it's so the @ symbol, Judy Cameron on Facebook. So anyway, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Take good care, please. And we'll be in touch. Bye-bye.